It became pacified. I can hold it. Now Lord Ramchandra, by the help of the army of monkeys, made a bridge. Lal ki jai. The Lord Himself made this world. The Lord made this world. The Lord gave this body. And you believe this or not? Are you listening? Who gave you this body? Who is protecting this body? Yeah, he's maintaining this body. And he also destroys this body. What will you do? What is in your hand? You perform bhajan to God by chanting Hare Krishna. For this reason, there is no need to be distressed or upset. Those people who lament are not very intelligent. By the will of the Lord, everything is taking place. How long will we stay in this material world? Just as long as He desires, we will stay in this world. And then when His desire is such, then we will leave. Then we'll get another body. Where have they gone? And Bihari, they've gone to the Lord. The son will reach the father. Then the mother will be happy. When the son reaches the father, the mother will be happy. Yeah, when we go to the Creator, the Father, God is our Creator, our Father. So the mother will be happy. Jagannath, the Lord. We are all His children. Then, when your son reaches the Father, you will be happy, yes? This lady, mother, she's a mother, she understands everything. And the child also is happy. So when we reaches the Lord will be happy, we will be happy. The others in between, those who do not understand will cry. We don't need to cry. We should try and understand that we are staying in this material world is we're not happy. Who is happy in this material world? What do we want? We want to be happy. The poor man is saying the rich man is happy. The rich man is saying the very rich man is happy. Then the very rich man is saying the king is happy. The king is saying the Maharaj is happy. And the Maharaja is saying Indra is happy. Indra is saying Brahma is happy. And what is Brahma saying? The one who chants the holy names of the Lord is happy. Lal ki jai. Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe Radhe. They used to chant the names of Srimati Radhika. Radhe Radhe. We should chant. Just speak Radhe loudly. Radhe Radhe. Chant Radhe. We're all Brajabas. This is called Ballabhgarh. The name of this town is Vallabh. What does Vallabh mean? No, this is Krishna. Vallabh means Krishna. The one who gives love and affection to everyone. Radha Vallabh. Love and affection to everyone. Vallabh means one who gives. When you go to Vrindavan, what do you go to? Banki Bihari. And you take darshan of Radha Vallabh. Vallabh is the name of God, Krishna. Pran Vallabh, Gopi Jana Vallabh. All these names, Gopi Jana Vallabh. Pran Vallabh, Radha Vallabh. Who is the love and affection of the gopis? That is Jai, Krishna, and Radharani ki Jai. Who is the life of Srimati Radhika? Krishna. So that's why we say Radha Vallabh. In Vrindavan, firstly Radharani's name is chanted. We go to Radha temple, do you? Damodar Mandir we don't go to. We go to Radha Damodar. There's Gopinath Mandir. We say Radha Gopinath. When you go to Madan Mohan, we say Radha Madan Mohan. Radha ki Jai, Vallabh ki Jai, Jai Shri Radhe. Why do we take Radharani's name? We should take Krishna's name. Listen. In Sanskrit, first the lady's name and then the gentleman's name. Shiv Parvati. In this case, we don't say Parvati first, or then Parvati. But in this case, Shiva's name is first. We are taking Srimati Radhika's name first. Radha Vallabh ki Jai. Why do we take Srimati Radhika? The owner of Vrindavan is Srimati Radhika, Radharani. She is the mistress. The man of the house earns the money. He earns the money, counts the money, and gives it to the owner of the house, who is the lady of the house. She has the keys to the safe. She has the keys, he doesn't know where the keys are. Satan. The Setani is the lady of the house. Setani. What? Sorry? The man, he earns the money, gives it to the lady of the house, and she keeps it in a safe, and she keeps the key. The lady of Vrindavan is Srimati Radhika. So we please the lady of the house, then everything is okay. So to keep her happy, we chant Radhe Radhe. Is it not? If she is pleased, then we're not worried about whether the man of the house is pleased. So she's agreeing that in her house is like this. If they keep her happy, then he is happy. Bihari Lal ki Jai. Why we chant Radhe? Radhe. Everywhere is written Radha's name. Radhe Radhe. Radhe Radhe.
ये राधा नाम सबसे अधिक कौन जप करता है?
Who chants the Radha's name most?
कौन जप करता है?
Nay,
वही सेठ जप करता है।
Seth, the man of the house, he chants the name of the lady of the house.
वृंदावन के सेठ कौन बताया मैंने?
Who is the man of Vrindavan? Krishna. He chants Radhe Radhe.
हम लोग के बात छोड़ दीजिए।
Krishna is the man of Vrindavan.
नाम
So Krishna is chanting Srimati Radhika's name. In our Shastras it is written
विष्णु सहस्त्र 1000
names of Vishnu.
जो होता है एक बार
That is equal to one name of Lord Ram.
और 3 बार
3 times chanting the name of Ram is one name of Krishna.
और 100 कृष्ण नाम जब
And chanting 100 names of Krishna is equivalent to one name of Radhe. Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe Radhe Radhe, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Rani ki Jai, Maharani ki Jai, Radharani ki Jai, Maharani की जय. राधे राधे, जय 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 श्री राधे. राधे राधे राधे. We're saying one katha. I'm telling you the importance of chanting Radha Nam, Radha's name.
बंगाल से जो एक दंपति आई, दंपति समय दंपति किसको कहते हैं?
One couple came to Vrindavan from Bengal,
कलकत्ता से
from Calcutta,
कहाँ गई?
Vrindavan.
अभी अभी नई शादी
And she's recently married on honeymoon.
जैसे बोल रहा है
As you say, we don't say this usually, but if you say, I don't know what honeymoon is.
हीमून है कि हनीमून?
क्या moon है? क्या moon? Huh?
Ghee moon or honeymoon?
Ghee moon?
Ghee.
Is good.
You know what is ghee?
Ghee? No, I don't know.
Butter, ghee.
Well, never heard of ghee moon. It's
just
only
making
play on
अभी
words.
अभी शादी करके कलकत्ता से कहाँ आई?
Vrindavan. So they came to Vrindavan.
के सामने
All right, opposite Seva Kunja.
सेवा करते देखे?
You've seen Seva Kunja.
एक कमरा लिए
And they took one room there, opposite Seva Kunja. And this, only 25 years ago, this pastime took place. 20-25 years.
और पति पत्नी
The couple was staying in the room and they did Vrindavan Parikram and that darshan.
गर्मी के समय में
It was hot in season, summer season.
और उनके लाग गया लू लग
She became feverish. What is lu? It's called lu when very hot temperature, this hot air enters into your body. It's called lu. Once it goes into your body, then it's very dangerous. This hot air, lu. Yes.
क्योंकि मेरा अनुभव है
I know experience. I have this experience myself personally. When I was staying in Vrindavan, 2 or 3 times,
ऐसे लग गया
this air entered into my body.
गुरुदेव की कृपा से
By the mercy of Gurudev, I was saved.
इतने खून निकालता
So much blood coming from my nose and mouth. Nags,
बिल्कुल लाल लाल
red blood coming from the nose and mouth.
दोबारा में अस्पताल में
Twice with this hospital I was admitted. Saline, they put intravenous drips.
मेरा अनुभव
I have experience of this.
देखो उस महिला के क्या हुई
What happened to this lady? So she had this hot air enter into her body
दूसरी दिन उसके
and she left her
क्या
body,
हो गया
the next day.
श्री राम जय श्री राम का देना क्या हो
As
गया
we say, Jai Shri Ram.
देखो उसके पोती
This is a term used when one leaves one's body.
अभी अभी शादी हुई है 22 साल की
She was 25 years old.
हाँ देखो बिल्कुल पागल
So her husband was completely distraught, completely mad.
नाम लेकर के वो
He was chanting her name and crying. What was the name of her? Her name was Kishori.
किशोरी किशोरी किशोरी
Kishori, Kishori, Kishori. He kept chanting Kishori, Kishori and wandering around Vrindavan.
किशोरी किशोरी देखो और विशेष करके इधर घूमते घूमते फिर वही सेवा कुंज के पास जहाँ पर उन्होंने
And by where he came, at that very place they were staying, opposite Seva Kunja, and shouted Kishori, Kishori.
देखो वृंदावन में जो सेवा कुंज में जो
And especially at Seva Kunja,
नित्य रास होती है
this Nitya Ras takes place.
बोले देखो रात्रि काल में
At night time, even the monkeys, they do not stay in that place.
9 बजने के साथ
After 9 o'clock, exactly,
देखो उस स्थान पर एक भी बंदा
not even one monkey stays there.
10 बजे पुजारी भी नहीं रहते
Even the pujari leaves by 10 o'clock, closes the door and leaves that place.
यह तक भी देखो दिन में तो बंद रहता है
During the day, the monkeys are there. You must have seen,
के साथ ही साथ
you see? At night, not even one monkey is there.
भगवान के रास होती है
Because Lord's Ras takes place.
कौन आते हैं
Who comes there to see Ras?
सब गोपियां आती है
All the gopis come to take part in the Ras. And
सबके दर्शन नहीं
not everybody can see this. And even Brahma and all great demigods, they come. They will get a chance to see this. Shukadev Goswami saying,
और गोपियों की रास देखने के लिए देव देवी
even the demigods, they come from heavenly planets to see this Ras, but it's not possible.
विमान में रथ में
They sit in their vehicles in the atmosphere of.
इसलिए रास दर्शन सब
So it's not possible for everyone to see this Ras. Not any living entity, ordinary, like the monkeys can see. When does this Ras take place? In the midnight,
रात 12 बजे
at 12 midnight,
12 से 1 2 बज गया
1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, the Ras is finished. And they come out of the main gate and leaving that Seva Kunja. At that time, just at that time, this mad man was chanting loudly his wife's name, Kishori, Kishori.
सब सखियां चली गई
All the gopis had left.
ये तो पागल है
They passed him and saying, "Oh, this is a madman."
देखो राधा जी
But Srimati Radhika, she passed by.
के कहने लगी
She told to Lalita Devi, "Take me to this person."
हे ललित
Lalita, oh Lalita,
इनके पास ले चलो बोले क्यों
take me to this man.
मुझे दर्शन देना है
I have to give him my darshan because he's calling my name. Lalita said, "No, he's the madman." No, he's not mad. Lalita Devi said, "Look,
राधे ये पागल है अपने
Srimati Radhika, this man is mad. He's chanting the name of his wife."
ये पागल है देखो राधा जी कैसी करुणामयी
How compassionate Srimati Radhika
ये
is.
देखो ये किसके नाम लेकर के
This man is chanting the name of his wife, Kishori.
राधा जी कहने ललिता देवी का गाड़ी किशोरी तो उसके पत्नी के नाम है
This is the name of her husband.
अपने बेटा के क्या नाम
Just like Ajamil chanted the name of his son, Narayan.
इसी प्रकार ललिता देवी
In the same way, Lalita Devi said, "Oh Radhe, he's mad.
के नाम लेकर के
He's chanting the name of his wife,
देखो राधा जी
not your name.
ब्रज में तो किशोरी
There is no other Kishori in Braj apart from me," Srimati Radhika said. whoever is chanting my name, I must give them my darshan.
किसी प्रकार से एक बार नाम लेने वाला
Any way, any condition, chants my name, I understand them to, others understand them to be mad and duplicitous, but Srimati Radhika
बार किसी नाम ले
just once take the name.
किशोरी नाम किसका? राधा जी कहने लगे मेरे नाम ही तो
My name is Kishori, Srimati Radhika said.
भाई अपनी पत्नी के लिए करके
He may be saying his wife's name, but he's taking my name.
देखो राधा जी अच्छा दाई
Srimati Radhika came directly and gave darshan to the man. Ki jai.
इसलिए वृंदावन ऐसे एक दिव्य अलौकिक
And this is Vrindavan is the most transcendental place.
एक महीने जो
We stayed 1 month in Vrindavan and performed parikram.
एक दिन दो दिन
Even if you stay 1 day, if you stay 1 day,
बड़ी भक्ति प्रजा है कोई एक दिन
even one stays 1 day in Vrindavan,
उसके भक्ति भगवत भक्ति
we can get the devotional service to the Lord in any way, by any means.
कौन वृंदावन में गए थे?
Who has been to Vrindavan? Put your hand up.
कार्तिक में गए थे? कार्तिक में नहीं गए?
Oh, you didn't go to Kartik, to Vrindavan. Did you go? Did you go? You went? Did you go? Did you go? Did you go? Put your hand up. You went?
अच्छा संकल्प वृंदावन में लिया
Huh?
और देखो कितने समाज लोग इसके लिए मुझे टाइम लगा
What? You went to Vrindavan?
दान को वृंदावन दान संकल्प ले लीजिए वृंदावन हम कहाँ भेज दिया
Govardhan. They took vow to go to Vrindavan. They went to Govardhan. Govardhan पहुंच गए. They went to Govardhan.
ऐसी राज है
And
जो राज है
the ras in Govardhan, in a panchayatik ras.
आगे वही तो गोवर्धन के दो आँख है ना
The Govardhan has 2 eyes.
गोवर्धन के दो आँख क्या है
The Radha Kund and Sham Kund, they are 2 eyes of Govardhan.
है आपके भाई कोई बात मत
You are very fortunate.
आपने सही बताया ये मैंने वृंदावन में आज जमुना में संस्कृत है
I took vow at Vrindavan. I made sankalpa there.
लेने के साथ ही साथ भगवान बोले
And the Lord at the same time, you are my Sakhi. I will take you residence in Govardhan. She took a vow in Vrindavan, sankalpa, and Giriraj gave her residence in Govardhan. So she's very fortunate.
यदि कहते हैं वास्तव में आप लोग धन्य
In reality, you are very fortunate.
राधा कुंड गिरिराज
Radha Kund, going parikrama of Giriraj,
वैष्णवों के
and listening to Harikatha from the lotus lips of Vaishnavas.
ये अनेक जन्म की सुविधा
This is the good fortune of many, many lifetimes.
अनेक जन्म सिद्धाना अनेक जन्म की
I mean, many, many lifetimes.
सिद्ध होने पर
Perfection, one can, as Sukriti,
ये वृंदावन में वृंदावन जाना
you can go to Vrindavan, and by the mercy of Vrindavan, then you can go to Govardhan. And if you get the mercy of Govardhan, then you can get to go to Radhakund, Shamkund. And you bathe in Radhakund. Or took Achaman, no problem. This is taking Achaman is as good as bathing. One, the mantra snan, Kaksha, Suchi, Om Suchi, like this. This is mantra snan. Oh, if you bathe completely in Radhakund, it's also a complete bath. What's the best snan is from the mind. By pure mind, if you have not been able to go to Vrindavan or go to Govardhan, and here staying and remember the pastimes of Vrindavan and Srimati Radhika's pastimes, that is as good as bathing in Radhakund. If you have not been, those who have not been able to go, there's no problem. Speak loud. The nose is blocked. And they go to Vrindavan, it's called their home. Yeah, 3 times a day they ring home from Vrindavan. They're remembering their place. But those people who are out of Vrindavan and remembering Vrindavan, they are actually residing in Vrindavan. I'm not saying that you don't need to go. You should go. If He's given you opportunity and facility to go, He has made this arrangement for you. Don't think. I'm also not saying that being in Vrindavan you should not ring home, but you need to maintain your family and make arrangements like the gopis did. They made arrangements for their family. They milked the cows. The modern science has allowed us to communicate all around the world, so to know what is happening with our family, friends and relatives, to keep in touch. If I did not have a mobile phone, how will I make arrangements to come here to feed all these people? Who will pack the prasad? Somebody had to do it. It's all become Mirabai. If you become Mirabai and stay in Vrindavan, who will come here? And if devotees who come here, who will serve them? This is also necessary. The gopis, they stayed at home, but they were remembering Krishna. Damo Govinda Damo Daramadavedi Govinda Damo Daramadavedi Govinda Damo Daramadavedi He Krishna He Yadava He Saketi Govinda Damo Daramadavedi Govinda Damo Daramadavedi Govinda Damo Daramadavedi. The gopis, they stayed in their home, yeah? And they were working also, and they were doing bhajan, they were doing everything. We should be like the gopis and do our duty and remember Krishna, chant the holy names like the gopis. Or you cannot be Mirabai and leave everything and go to Vrindavan. In the house we have husband, wife, children, and mother-in-law, sister-in-law. You have to look after them. You think this material world? This is the material world belonging to the Lord. In the Isha Upanishad it is said, this material world is the place of the Lord and we should perform devotional service to the Lord. It is also a temple. This house is a temple, and the temple, who lives there? The Lord lives. The Thakuraji is staying in the Lord. Very nice. Gurudev's picture is there. Gurudev is there. Radharani Bihari is there. From Delhi Mutt. And also Gurudev's picture. Gopal is there. This house is a temple. So in a Shastra it is said, where there is a Lord residing in that house, in the house where the Vaishnava has come, sadhus come, that house is Vrindavan. That time when the Lord, when Guru and Vaishnavas, they come to your house and where the Lord is served, that house is not ordinary, that house is actual Goloka Vrindavana. Your house is there for Goloka Vrindavana. Lala ki jai. In this way, keeping this mood, we should perform our duties. Just like the gopis, they perform bhajana in their houses. The shloka from Gopi Gita, the gopis, they're saying, see, we are staying in the house with our husbands, with our children, but we are remembering Govinda. If we live in the household, like we should live like the gopis. Like the gopis. We should live like the gopis. There's no need to leave your family and house. What we say is you should not break our ties. We should connect our ties together. Ties and relationships with other people. Others. We should join them to the Lord. And when the time comes, we will attain the abode of the Lord. In that house where the sadhus do not come, in the house where there is no Harikatha, that house is like a snake hole. The snake does not make its own hole. The mouse, the rat, makes a hole. Snake, he makes a hole to live in, where there's some grains, and he's collecting grains and putting in the hole, and thinking that when the rainy season comes, I will eat that. But by some providence, the snake eats the rat and lives in that hole. He eats this rat and stays in the hole. So it is said, where there is no Harikatha, there is no invitation to the sadhus, it is a rat hole, or where the snake comes and lives. And to come out of this situation is to chant the holy names of the Lord. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Where in that house, where the sadhus come, where there is Harikatha, that place is actually Goloka Vrindavana. And there is no arguments there in Goloka Vrindavana. There's only there is argument there how to love Krishna more and more. In Dwarkapuri, Satyabhama or Rukmini says, and they love Krishna, and in Vrindavan the gopis, they love Krishna. Here Srimati Radhika, she sometimes argues with Chandravali. For what reason? For Krishna's service. Chandravali is thinking, I can serve Krishna better and more. But Srimati Radhika knows nobody can serve Krishna like I do. Srimati Radhika, she serves Krishna. Chandravali cannot serve like that. Sometimes Krishna goes to Chandravali's Kunj. Srimati Radhika knows that going to Chandravali's Kunj, Krishna will not be happy. So she goes into Man and chastises Krishna. Why did you go there? Just like
आपको देखकर उसे खाना
one child looks at the fire and thinks it's something to put in the mouth, but the mother chastises the child. This is not a thing to eat. This is fire. But the son again and again tries to touch the fire. When the hand becomes hot, then the child moves it and starts to cry. When the child starts to cry, the mother chastises the child more and says, "Will you go there again?" When Srimati Radhika goes into Mahan and chastises Krishna, in the same way, we are sadhu, we are practitioners, we are not Radha, we are not Chandravali, we are even not sadhak properly, we are a semblance of sadhak. What should we do? We should argue or not? No, we should not argue. Krishna will renounce us. Krishna will not come to us. Everyone should get on with everyone else. There's one saying in Hindi, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikash. Get on with everyone. We should get on with everybody. We should not argue with it. If you argue, you lose everything. If you will overcome with lust and anger. So don't argue. Don't criticize anyone. Do chant your holy names regularly. You will not have time to do anything else. And if you chant 64 rounds every day, just see, you won't have time to do anything else. You won't have time to sleep. True or not? 3 times I wake up during the night. Where's my japa beads? Where's my japa bead? 3 a.m. Some close my eyes. Then 2 o'clock. What to do? So then I sleep again. No, it's now 3 o'clock. I do some chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. If you have Nishtha in the holy name, you will have no time to do anything else. You will not have time to criticize anyone else. Our Gurudev used to say, if you don't chant, they chant holding the mala and they criticize others. Chant holy names purely. You will not see the faults of anyone. No. You will see their good qualities. Don't criticize anyone. Find any faults with. Chant with them. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now Bhaktivinoda Thakur in Bhajan Rasya book. If you chant only names, prem will manifest. But because we don't chant properly, this prem is not manifested. We are becoming more and more attached and criticizing others and looking at their faults. All the results of that will come to us. All the results of their faults will come to us. If you think of others, you'll keep thinking bad of others, you'll think of them all the time. And all their faults will come to you. Gurudev used to give this example. There was one person who built a big temple on the bank of the river. Three levels, a guest house on the bottom and on top a temple. The guest will come and take residence there and give money to maintain the temple. On the other side of the river, there was one prostitute who lived there.
पूरे जन्म के संस्कार होने के
because
नाते
of
वो भगवान को ऊपर देख कर
because of her past life impressions, she was thinking, looking at the temple, look what a dreadful condition and situation I am in, and look how fortunate the sadhus living on the other side are performing their bhajan. Thinking like this, she used to cry, and every day she used to see the flag on top of the temple. Thinking like this, she used to fold her hands and offer her obeisances to the flag. And the sadhu who is living in the temple, looking at that lady, he was looking at her faults. She's like this, she's like that. But by the desire of the Lord, at the same time, both the prostitute and the sadhu left his body, left their body. The Jamduts came to the sadhus. The Yamadut, oh sadhu, come with us. Sadhu said, no, I'm a sadhu. I'm not going to the hellish, abode to be judged. No, the Yamaduta said, you will have to go there. You're pretending to be a sadhu, but you're criticizing that lady across the river. All of her reactions have come into you. So if you criticize anyone, the reactions of the sin of the other person will come into you. This is the Shastra's verdict. And that prostitute, thinking of the sadhu and thinking of the activities of the temple, the Vishnu Dutas came. Oh mother, please be merciful, please be kind, and come and sit on our chariot. No, she said, I cannot. I've done nothing good in my life. No, you were thinking of the sadhu. You offered obeisances to the temple. For this reason, all of your sinful reactions have been washed away. What did the Vishnu Dutas do? They sat the prostitute on the chariot and took her to Vaikuntha. And that sadhu, he went to hell. And those who criticize others, they are taking the sinful reactions of those they are criticizing. And maybe you don't do so much bhajan, but don't criticize anyone. We should perform our bhajan, but don't criticize. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Somebody was saying, no, I will try and correct that prostitute. I would correct that person who's making faults. But no, you try and correct yourself first. If somebody's drowning in the water and you don't know how to swim, you will both drown. For this reason, don't criticize anyone. Don't look at others' faults and you chant your name. And those who are doing wrong, they will go to hell. I would not take any reactions from the other person. What do you understand? Take a sham. Take a counteract. Contract. We're not taking any contract with us. Our contract is to do bhajan, perform, chant Hare Krishna. Na Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. If you go to the Gaudiya Math, you'll see 3 monkeys, not 4. 3 monkeys. One monkey is closing his mouth. One monkey has hands on his ears. And the third monkey is closing his eyes. Not to speak anything bad of others. Not to criticize others, finding fault. And not to hearing anyone's criticism. And not, third monkey, closing the eyes. We do not see anything bad. How can we close your eyes? How can we close our ears? You may ask. So Shastra is saying, you can see and listen. You cannot walk with your eyes closed. You have ears, but you cannot close them. But don't speak. This tongue is very ferocious, dangerous. If you say something, if you start to speak, then automatically arguments will start. Your daughter, your mother-in-law, your daughter-in-law, if you speak something, they will be upset. If you don't speak, am I wrong or right? So Shastra is saying, Gurudev used to say, if you have eyes, you see, if you have ears, you listen, but don't speak. If you're not to see or hear, then what is the need of speaking? If I don't need to speak, why do I need to hear or see? Chant. The Lord has given you a tongue. Why? Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Rama Rama Hare Hare. In this way, like the gopis, they used to stay in the house, they used to see everything, they see everything, but they never spoke anything. Otherwise they would argument. So, Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. In this way, perform your bhajan and sadhu and be merciful to others. Help others and engage them in bhajan, and then you will not go wrong. Burida jana. So most magnificent donor, the best donor, one who engages others in bhajan. Kathamritam jivanam viviritam almashaham savanamangalam srimadaram Sham. That person who is great, magnanimous, who chants and makes others chant and remembers the pastimes of the Lord, because by this we will not come back into this world again. Who wants to come back to this world? Raise your hand. Nobody wants to come back. If you don't want, then the Lord will send. She's saying the Lord will send me. He says, if you don't want to come, the Lord will not send you.
गुरुदेव आया कि
The
नहीं
Lord will not send you if you do not want to come. It's actually you want to come. That's why He sends you. You want to come and enjoy.
बोले जाओ इस सारी चीज को क्या करो
He sends you.
दान करो
He sends you to liberate everybody from here. He sends you to liberate everybody. If He sends you here, it is for the purpose of saving everybody, bringing back.
भक्ति वेदांत भक्ति प्रज्ञान कैसे बसे
Bhakti Pragyan Kishori Goswami Maharaj,
विनोद मंदिर
Vinod Manji,
हैं सब
he came.
इसलिए आए
Why? To preach these pastimes. Do you understand? If you want to come, you come. But preach Harikatha. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. For this reason, Vitrasu prayed this prayer. Listen. So we will listen to your Harikatha. Vitrasu. Vitrasu. Vitrasur, he said, "Oh my Lord, by your desire in this material world, if I have to come, mother, father, children, if I stay with them, but my Lord, don't make me attached to them. This weakness, this ashakti, dependence, is because of this attachment. Let me be attached to your dear devotees." We should have attachment for Shri Guru and the Sadhu Vaishnavas. For this reason, this shlok is saying, your associates, your devotees, I should be attached to their lotus feet and have love and affection for them and listen to Harikatha. I will not speak more. Now it's 10:30. We have to take prasad, one kirtan, and arti. Bihari Lal ki jai, Jai Shri Radhe Shyam. Hari Bol. Maharaj ki jai.